Murder Mysteries, May Magic by Ron Roy. Read for you by Sean Fan. Ryan's great idea. No, she won't, Bradley said. He and his twin brother were in their room. They were lying on their beds, reading comics. Bradley was wearing his I Am Bradley t-shirt. The family dog, Pal, is chewing on a tennis ball. Yes, she will, Brian said. His bed was covered with toys, clothing, games, sneakers, books, and a damp bath towel. His t-shirt said, I'm Brian. I bet she won't, Bradley said. His bet was neat. Bet she will, Brian said. Their mother knocked and walked into the room. Bet I will what? She asked Brian. Brian wants to raise ducks, Bradley said. I told him you say no. Mrs. Pinto looked at Brian. Your bed is a mess, she said. She picked up the bath towel. And why do you want to raise ducks? Brian held up a page in the comic book. Mom, look at this, Mom. Ducks can make me rich. His mother read the page. The big letter said, Raise ducks can make big ducks. Darling, running a business is hard work, Brian's mother said. Besides, I can't even get you to clean your side of the room. If I can clean my room, can I have ducks? Brian asked. No, dear, you're only 6 years old, his mother said. Besides, you already have a dog and a pony to play with. I don't want to play with ducks, Brian answered. He held up the comic again. It says here you can collect the feathers and make pillows. Then you sell the pillows and make a lot of money. Do you know how to make pillows? Brian's mother asked. Bradley giggled. Chinchy, Brian said. You just sew some cloth and stuff it with feathers. His mother smiled. Honey, you don't know how to sew. Bradley cracked up. Told you so, he said. Get it? Sew! Okay, you two, please get this room cleaned up, their mother said. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Dad and I want this house spotless. But my side is already spotless, Bradley said. So help your brother clean his side, his mother said as she left the bedroom with the towel. She stopped it and turned around. If you do a good job, I'll give you each $1. Bradley put his comic neatly on his shelf. Get busy, Brian. I like my side of the room messy, he said. Yeah, but Mom does it, and she's the boss, Bradley said. Why can't we have a mom who lets us be slobs? Brian asked. He kicked some junk off his bed. Mother ducks don't make their baby ducks clean their room. Bradley laughed. Baby ducks don't have rooms, he said. They have ponds. Brian smiled. Let's build a pond in our room, he said. Then we can sneak in some ducks. Are you kidding? Bradley asked. Mom would have a cow. I don't want a cow, Brian said. He sighed and began tossing his junks into a closet. Are you gonna help me? Sure, Bradley said. He began sorting Brian's comics and games and toys. What is this? He held up a sheet of paper. It came in the middle with one of my comics, Brian said. Bradley read the sheet. Hey, Bri, look at this. Bradley showed his brother a picture of a man with a top hat and mustache. Under the picture it says, Hypo, the hypothesis is coming to Green Lawn. One night only. She's coming here? Brian asked. When? She's doing a show at the high school tonight, Bradley said. I wonder if Mom and Dad will let us go. Brian dropped a sneaker. I've got a better idea, he shouted. We will take Mom to the show and ask the guy to hypothesize her. While she's in the trains, Hypo will tell her she loves ducks. Bradley shook his head. First, Mom would never go. She thinks hypotheses are all fake. And second, I heard hypothetism doesn't work if the person doesn't want to be hypothesized. And Mom would never let some guy put her in a trance. Suddenly, just then, Josh walked up to their room. "This place is disgusting," he said. He kicked a foam ball out of his way. "We're cleaning it," Bradley said. "You'd better," Josh said. "Mom wants the house to look good for Mother's Day tomorrow. I bought Mom his favorite nail polish. What'd you guys get her?" Brian flopped on his bed. "We have to buy a gift?" he asked. "Duh," Josh said. "It's Mother's Day, bro. Dad brought her a nice bracelet." Bradley picked up his piggy bank and shook it. "I've got a bunch of money," he announced. "What should we get her, Brian?" Brian grinned. "Baby ducks?" "I know what she wants," Josh said. "Tell us," Bradley shouted. "She wants to go see Hypo the Hypothesis at the high school tonight," Josh said. "She does?" Bradley asked. "I thought she hated those guys." Josh shrugged. "All I know is what she told me," he said. "He wants to see Hypo, and she wants to wear her new bracelet and nail polish." He kicked a soccer ball out of his way out of the room. An evil look came over Brian's face. "Moms want to go see Hypo? This is gonna be perfect," he whispered. "The world's greatest hypothesis."
再下一次吧。